Good afternoon, everybody. You are tuned in to KDVS Davis, 90.3 FM. This is DJ Zenyatta here, and you are tuned into another episode of my show, Panic on the Streets of London. I'll get into today's episode in just a moment, but as a big fan of horse racing, I just wanted to acknowledge that the Kentucky Derby was last weekend, and I had fun tuning in all day, watching all the races over there in Kentucky. Well, watching it from my apartment, but it was really great. Of course, for the third year in a row, my pick finished second. One of these days, I'll pick a winner again, but nothing to be too upset about. It was a very fun race. My horse I was rooting for in journalism. He's based in California, so that's also part of the reason why I was rooting for him. But he still ran a solid race, and then hats off to the winner, Sovereignty. And then just really quick to I always like finding connections between things, and there's something I love more than horse racing and music. And so I just wanted to bring up this. I think it's a cool connection. So in the Kentucky Derby last Saturday, one of the horses who was one of the favorites, his name is Sandman, and he was named after the Metallica song Enter Sandman. And I'm not like a huge I don't know that much about Metallica, but I thought that was a really cool connection. And I listened to the song. I was like, oh, maybe this horse will get me into Metallica. Who knows? But anyways, the cool part is that the band themselves actually found out that there was a horse named Sandman, named after their song running the Derby. And so feel free to go on the KDVS website, and then you can click on my playlist page for today, and you can see the photo. But there's this really cool photo of Metallica. They sent the Sandman, his barn crew, band T-shirts, and so it's really cool. You see Sandman hanging out with all his grooms and all his stable, the people who take care of him at the stable, and they're all rocking these Metallica T-shirts. So I just thought that was really cool, and I just wanted to share that with all of you. But anyways, okay, that's it for the horse racing stuff for today. Now I'm going to get into the music, and we're going to kick it off with one of our Spanish tracks for today. So thank you so much for tuning in to KDVS Davis. DJ Zenyatta here. You're tuned into KDVS Davis, 90.3 FM. You are listening to Panic on the Streets of London. And I will recap the songs that we just heard right now. So finishing off that block of music right there was No Stars by Figures on a Beach off of their 1987 album, Standing on Ceremony. Just before that, we heard Postcards from Paradise by Flesh for Lulu off their 1987 album, Long Live the New Flesh. I'm sorry if the sound sounded a little wonky at the beginning. It's funny, I came here and I was like, okay, no technical mishaps this time. Turntable one's fixed. I double checked the speed, but apparently I need to pay attention to the pitch adjustment lever or slider now too, because apparently that's why I was off at the beginning. But hopefully that didn't wasn't too jarring for you. But anyways, just before that, we heard Un Hombre de Verdad by Alaska and Dina Rama off of their 1984 album, Deseo Carnal. And so, okay, I'm looking forward to jumping into this next block of music. Fingers crossed that turntables are all going to behave nicely, and I'll pay attention to the speeds and all that. And I'm looking forward to playing some more songs for you. And so we're going to do that right now.
I'm going down the waterfront tonight because I heard that's where you're lying. And this silver money says I am right. Fire up those engines of love and we're flying. Let's sing forever. Oh, go trying. In the blue hour, the blue hour. Leave on your clothes, leave on the light, and run the risk of stormy weather. Throw away your caution to the night. Love like this don't last forever. It's just adrenaline that's keeping us together. Whoa, whoa, in the blue hour. The blue hour. In the blue hour. The blue hour. Every time we turn the radio on, every time we heard that foreign song, I'm going down the waterfront, step into the sea, pick up the line of least resistance with dignity. Oh, I'm going the distance and I need you to come with me. Whoa, whoa, in the blue hour. The blue hour. In the blue hour. The blue been singing, oh, I wish it would rain on a day like today. I'll believe anything you say. Who'll be there when your heart hits the ground? Now that I'm not around, be good. And if you can't be good at being bad, like every girl should. Oh, honey, be good. Oh, honey, honey, be good. Who'll be there when your heart hits the ground? Now that I'm not around, be good. Honey, be good. Be good. Now I'm not You have to be good. Honey, be good. I was feeling the strain of 20 years. I was saying that this is all it is. I was seeing my blood as drip like tears. I was counting the cost of all my fears. So you wanted to be like me, to be seen. So you wanted to rise from your darkest dreams. So you wanted to be the things that I've been. Let me tell you something. It's not what it seems. Let me give you advice. Come on now, hang on to your dreams. I was down but not yet out, you see. I was riding the road to victory. I was sailing the stars of secrecy. And I was wearing the mask of honesty. Don't you know you can stop and start it again? If you thought at that time then it would be your friend. Don't you know that the sword is the same as the hand? And in your world of trouble, when nothing goes right, I can give you advice. If you want things once, then baby, think twice. was a hole in the river where her memory lies from the land of the living to the air and sky. She was coming to see him, but something changed her mind. Go down to the river, there is no
DJ Zenyatta here. You are tuned into KDVS Davis, 90.3 FM. This is my show, Panic on the Streets of London. And to do some back rapping, the song that I just finished playing right now was Hole in the River by Crowded House off of their self-titled debut album, which was released back in 1986. And as a brief aside, I've been getting very into Crowded House these past few weeks. This is a band I've always I always liked some of their songs, and I have listened to the debut album before, but recently I decided to revisit this album. And if you want a recommendation for me, I recommend this. This is a really solid album. Of course, it has the big hits, "Don't Dream It's Over," and I forgot the other one, but there's another top 40 song on here. But I think it's just a really great mix. It's got sad songs like this one. I know I'm a bit of a sucker for sad songs. I love them. But it's also got some really got some more like lighthearted songs too. Like That's What I Call Love. That's another really nice song off this album. And so yeah, feel free to check out this album, Crowded House, if you want to check out more of their stuff. This is a great place to start. But anyways, just before that, we heard the song Down But Not Yet Out by Felt off of their 1986 album Forever Breathes the Lonely Word. Just before that was another song that I've gotten really into these past couple weeks. That was Honey Be Good by The Bible off of their 1988 album Eureka. And then kicking things off right there was The Blue Hour by Intimate Strangers off of their 1986 album Charm. So this next block of music, you're going to hear some songs from some very classic 80s alternative or new wave, I think you could also say, bands. So we're going to hear some stuff from Simple Minds, Echo and the Bunnymen, New Order. And I guess I'm trying to throw you off a little bit at the beginning, though. I found a band, you'll see, they sound very, very suspiciously like The Cure, but I promise you, it's not The Cure. And I'll tell you the band name at the next air break. And so I'm going to kick things off right now. And thank you so much for tuning in to Panic on the Streets of London here at KDVS Davis 90.3 FM. I hope you're enjoying this little journey through the 80s like I am. And I will talk to you soon.
My planet sweet on a silver salver bailed out my worst fears. 'Cause man has to be his own savior. Blind sailors, imprisoned jailers, God tamers know what to blame us. The sky is blue, my hands untied, a world that's true through our clean eyes. Just look at you with burning lips. You're living proof at my fingertips. Walked on a tidal wave, laughed in the face of a brand new day. Food for survival thoughts, mapped out the place where I plan to stay. All the way, well behaved, just in case it slips away. The sky is blue, my hands untied, a world that's true through all clean eyes. Just look at you with burning lips. You're living proof at my fingertips. La 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 The sky is blue, my hands untied, a world that's true through all clean eyes. Just look at you with burning lips. You're living proof at my fingertips.
DJ Zenyatta here. You are tuned into KDVS Davis, 90.3 FM. This is my show, Panic on the Streets of London. As you can tell, we love the 80s, new wave and alternative rock on this show, and we played some absolute classic bands in that block of music right there. So finishing things off right there was The American by Simple Minds, off of one of their earlier albums, Suns and Fascination, which was released in 1981. I know I've been spamming the airways with Simple Minds, but for me personally, they are a top 5 band for me. I love them a lot. Fingers crossed everything works out. I'm supposed to be seeing them in a couple weeks, so I'm looking forward to that a lot. But anyways, just before that, we heard New Order. That was The Village, off of their classic album, Power, Corruption, and Lies, which was released back in 1983. Just before that, yet another classic album, that's Ocean Rain by Echo and the Bunnymen, and the song off of that album I played was Silver, and that was released back in 1984. And then kicking off that block of music right there was a Cure sound-alike. It wasn't The Cure, sounds a lot like them though. It was actually a band called The Essence, and that was their song Drifting, released off of their 1987 album, A Monument of Trust. Okay, so now I'm going to jump into another block of music right here. For those of you who are maybe not our regular listeners, every show I always play something related to the Smiths, whether that be a song by the Smiths themselves, or a song by Morrissey, or even something with just Johnny Marr on it. And then I venture into playing covers of songs by the Smiths or Morrissey. And so that's the case we have today. We have a cover of Every Day is Like Sunday by The Pretenders.
Trudging slowly over wet sand, back to the bench where your clothes were stolen. This is the coastal town that they forgot to close down. Armageddon, come Armageddon, come Armageddon, come. the facts of polyamory with my lovers between me. Suspicious of the facts of polyamory with my lovers between me.
DJ Zenyatta here to remind you that you're tuning in to KDVS Davis, 90.3 FM. This is my show, Panic on the Streets of London. We have half an hour left in today's program. I will do some recapping of the songs that we just heard. I'll share a couple messages from the station, and then we'll get back to some more music in just a bit. So to recap what we just heard right now, just finishing off that block of music right there was French Kissin' by Debbie Harry, who you may know as the lead singer of Blondie. And this was off of her solo album, Rockbird, which was released back in 1986. Just before that was SUV by Night Shift off of their 2024 album, Homo Sapien. So that means that was today's current track of the day. And then kicking off that block of music right there was a cover of Every Day is Like Sunday, originally by Morrissey, the lead singer of the Smiths, but this version was done by the Pretenders, and it was performed for a movie apparently. I was playing this off of the soundtrack album to the movie Boys on the Side, which was released back in 1995. Okay, so like I said, I got some messages to share with you. And so it looks like we got lots of really cool music events for you to check out if you're into seeing some live music sometime these next few weeks. This weekend, actually, is the Whole Earth Festival, the 56th Whole Earth Festival, and that'll be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We got lots of great artists lined up for you. I actually recognize like some of these artists I've seen a couple of these too, so that's really cool. So that's a really cool event to check out this Mother's Day weekend. And oh yeah, by the way, happy early Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. It looks like also, if you want to check out in Sacramento, in downtown Sacramento, the Concerts in the Park series is starting up again. And so it's Fridays from 6 to 9:30 p.m. at Cesar Chavez Park. And yeah, it runs from the beginning of May to the end of June. So that's definitely something if you're looking for some music and to hang out in downtown Sacramento. That's a great way to go about it. Lots of cool music artists and DJs on the sets. That's cool. And yet another music-related event for you. Looks like it is the 13th Davis Music Fest next month, specifically June 20th through 22nd. So many really cool artists lined up to perform for you. And if you're looking for more information about this event or for tickets, you can check out their website, davismusicfest.com. And one more event coming up, or did it already happen? What day is it today? I think we're good. Yeah, okay, because today's only the 8th. Okay, so on May 10th, so in a couple days from today, at 7 p.m. at St. Joseph's Hall at 410 South Church Street in Grass Valley, California, is the Adult Prom. That's a fundraiser for Safe Space. And we got some DJs and some music artists lined up for this really cool event. And a special drag performance also to check out. And if you want to find out more information about this event or perhaps purchase tickets, you can do that at thecauldron.love/events. Okay, thank you for tuning in to KDVS Davis 90.3 FM. I'm going to play a couple of carts from our station and then right back to the music. So talk to you soon.
During the warmer months, children are especially high risk for several rare but potentially fatal diseases caused by ticks. These include Lyme disease and Rocky Mountain spotted fever, among others. If you or your children have been in wooded areas, make sure to conduct a thorough body search for ticks. If you notice a bullseye rash or experience unexplained joint or muscle aches, facial paralysis, fever, or chills, consult your doctor. To learn more about how to reduce the risk of tick-borne illnesses, visit pestworld.org.
UC Davis students save on season events at the Mondavi Center. Full-time enrolled students with valid student ID get half off all tickets. First-year students, transfers, and graduate students can receive one free ticket to any Mondavi Center season event during their first year. To get your half off or free ticket, see mondaviarts.org.
Mercer Veterinary Clinic for the Homeless is a non-profit organization providing free care for the animal companions of the homeless. The clinic is operated by volunteers, including students at the UC Davis Veterinary School. It provides basic veterinary services and limited pet supplies, and clients must have a current TB card to be eligible for service. The clinic is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. For more information, you may call 916-752-1143.
Got a short film, animation, or documentary? The 25th Film Festival at UC Davis is now open for submissions. This is your chance to share your story, shine on the big screen, and compete for awards in front of a live audience. Search Film Festival at UC Davis or scan the QR code and campus flyers. Submit your film by May 5th on Film Freeway. Lights, camera. Your moment starts now.
Hello, Bill Nye the Science Guy here. So happy that you are doing what you're doing right now, listening to 90.3 KDVS in Davis, California.
Science rules.
Check it out, Joe. Es ist nichts dabei, nur wenn ich euch erzähl die Geschichte. Nichtsdestotrotz, ich bin es schon gewohnt, im TV-Funk, da läuft es nicht. Tja, sie war jung, das Herz so rein und weiß und jede Nacht hat ihren Preis. Sie sagt, to the sweet, you got rap to the heat, ich verstehe, sie ist heiß. Sie sagt, babe, you know, I miss my funky friends, mein Jack und Joe und Jill. Mein Funkverständnis, ja, das reicht zur Not, ich überreiß, was sie jetzt will. Ich überleg bei mir, ihr Nasen spricht dafür, wäre das nicht noch Rauch? Die Special Places sind dir wohl bekannt, ich mein, sie fährt ja U-Bahn auch. Dort singen's Radine dumm, oh, oh. Schau, schau, der Kommissar geht um, oh, oh. Er wird sie anschauen und du weißt warum. Die Lebenslust bringt die um. Alles klar, Herr Kommissar. Did you ever rap that thing, Jack? So rap it to the beat. Wir treffen Jill und Joe und dessen Bruder Hip und auch den Rest der coolen Gang. Sie rappen hin, sie rappen her, dazwischen kratzen's ab die Wand. Dieser Fall ist klar, lieber Herr Kommissar, auch wenn Sie anderer Meinung sind. Den Schnee, auf dem wir alle talwärts fahren, kennt heute jedes Kind. Jetzt das Kinderlied. Radine dumm, oh, oh, oh. Schau, schau, der Kommissar geht um, oh, oh, oh. Und dumm, und dieser Frust macht uns stumm. Radine dumm, oh, oh, oh. Schau, schau, der Kommissar geht um, oh, oh, oh. Wenn er dir anspricht und du weißt warum, sag ihm, dein Leben bringt dich um. Alles klar, Herr Kommissar. kisses. You were the widow of a wildcat. And now I know about your special kisses. And I know you know where that is at. I guess I recognize your destination. I think I see beneath your makeup what you want is sort of separation. This is no ordinary. This is no ordinary. What a criminal world. The boys are like baby face girls. What a criminal girl. She'll show you where to shoot your gun. What a typical mother's son. The only thing that she enjoys is a criminal world where the girls are like baby face boys. You've got a very heavy reputation, but no one knows about your low life. I know a way to find a situation and hold a candle to your high life disguise. You caught me kneeling at your sister's door. That was no ordinary stick. I'm well aware just what you're looking for. I am no ordinary. I am no ordinary. What a criminal world. The boys are like baby face girls. What a criminal girl. She showed you where to shoot your gun. What a typical mother's son.
DJ Zenyatta here. You're tuned into KDVS Davis, 90.3 FM. This is my show, Panic on the Streets of London. We are wrapping up today's program, but we got 10 minutes left, so I'll play 2 more songs for you. I'll share the song titles with you in just a moment. But I'll recap what we heard right now first. And so finishing up that block of music right there was Big Apple by Kajagoogoo. And I was playing this off of the 12-inch single that we have here at the Stacks. And this was released back in 1983, apparently. Just before that was a David Bowie song. And I'm like, wow, I'm surprised I haven't played much Bowie on my show before. This is the first time playing Bowie on my own show. And that was Criminal World off of his 1983 album, Let's Dance. And then kicking off that set of music right there was Der Kommissar by Falco off of his 1982 album, Einzelhaft. And yeah, that's a German language album. And so, yeah, as I mentioned, we have only about 9 minutes left now. And so I'll let you know that the 2 songs that we're going to close off today's set with are Lifeline, the club mix, so it's going to be a little longer than the version you might find on the album. This is by Spandau Ballet. I'm going to be playing it off of the 12-inch single that we have at the Stacks. And guess what? This one was also released back in 1983. Side note, I think 1983 is my personally, that's my favorite year of music. So I guess no surprise we got a lot of songs from that year today. And then closing things out is an instrumental track. It's going to be Antilles by Merjur. That's one of the frontmen of Ultravox. And I'm going to be playing this off of his solo album, The Gift, which was released back in 1985. So again, thank you so much for tuning in to KDVS Davis, 90.3 FM. This has been another episode of Panic on the Streets of London. Unfortunately, there's only 2 more episodes left for, hopefully not forever, but for at least for a very, very long time. So next week is really fun. We got a Shadow joining us. And then, not next week, but 2 weeks from now, next episode, we got a Shadow. And then after that, we got just 1 more episode left. The finale, I already got that planned out for you. And so, yeah, thank you for tuning in to KDVS Davis. And I'm going to just get to the songs now. And again, thank you so much for tuning in.